Hey y'all, welcome back to the pink envelope, brand new to the channel at least, subscription box. This box is called This Month's Craft. So we are moving into the summer months. Believe it or not, we are right there. So this box can go for all sorts of myriad of ways and places and people, but of course I'm thinking me, kids, for an entire summer, what are we gonna do? So I wanna pop open both of these boxes, take a look at them and see, is this a good option for us to sign up for? Whether it's a babysitter, nanny, maybe you're a grandparent or you're a parent like me, or you have older kids who are independent in their crafts. I'm looking for something affordable that saves me time and money. And by that, I mean mostly time because I don't want to run around and pick up supplies. That is actually cool crafts. So I saw this one. It is monthly. It's only $35.97 a month. Shipping, I think, is around $6. Coupon code TPE20 will give you 20% off your first box. And I do have a URL down below that you can one click over to go through and look at the website, check things out. Really user-friendly, really easy to navigate. So I did look and see, and this is one of those subscriptions that like the first box is first, second box is second. So you join in a sequence. So it's not like each month has a new theme. When you join, you start with box one and you go forward. So I am going to be spoiling boxes. I don't know which boxes these are. Like, I don't know if I'm spoiling your first box or your fifth box, but I'm going to give you a heads up. At some point, you will more than likely encounter one of these crafts. It'll just be a surprise as to when you encounter it. Okay, let's go with this green one first. Oh my gosh. The first one has an epic topic. Soap making. So this company boasts that everything you need is in your box. You do not have to go get supplies. We're going to see if that's true. Soap making is one of my kids and I's favorite things to do. It is so much fun. And it takes a good amount of time. So it's not something like you finish in like really fast and it kind of is let you down. It has some steps to it, but the reward is great. So it has on here 3 pro tips to making your first soap, which is like an overview on what you're about to do. Then it talks about designing. And just so you guys will know, now that this box is open, it smells so good. A run through of materials that we'll check out in just a second. And then your full on instructions for creating your gorgeous soap. This is such a trendy yet fun that everybody can do. Even if you're older and you're subscribing to this for yourself, like this is your little craft or activity you do for the month, it would be fun. All the way down to littles would need some help, of course, to do this activity. So yeah, I'm seeing our 4 mixing spoons and our 4 mixing cups. I'm seeing actual real like potpourri type items that you can put inside. Beautiful buds. Here's some lavender and a good amount of each. Clear soap base. Butter soap base. Okay. Oh yeah. Here's what they look like on the back. We've got 4 different colors: blue, green, yellow, and red. And then our 4 dyes. So osmanthus is yellow. Here's a yellow dye. Tea tree. And here's a green dye. Rose. Oh, do you have to match the colors? Rose, I would want to go red. And then wormwood. I would totally go blue on wormwood. And then you can mix these in. Okay. This looks pretty legit. I like that we get to make 6 soaps, 4 different types. And so whichever one you love the most is the one you can double down on. I don't know how you choose butter or clear soap base. Does anybody know the difference between the two? I would just want to go half and half on each just to see what the difference is. I am very impressed with what I'm seeing, and I just sat down and read through in detail each of the instructions and went through, and I can't find anything that they didn't include outside of a bowl to mix in and the microwave. Pour the wax base into the cup. Once it's in the cup, you're going to add your scent and your coloring. Then you will literally, there's 4 of them. So you'll take 1 and 1, mix it up, pour it in, put your topping on top and then do that for all 6. So you only have 4 options. So double down on the couple that are your favorite. Then you don't have to clean up. You throw it away. So far, big thumbs up on ease. Everything's explained well. It looks like you're going to get to do a cool project. You can easily nail one project, right? What I want to know is, and this is why I don't give thumbs up until I've experienced at least 3 boxes. What is in this one? Is this something that every month they can keep up with this pace? Because I have to say, they came out the gate strong with this one. This is a craft my kids and I love to do, but I am not going up to the store and individually buying all of these ingredients to make it. It's just too hard. And we don't make, like, you know what I mean? We don't like, it's not like we're making them all the time. I don't want a bunch of it. I want just enough to complete the one project, and we'll be over it until like it resurfaces again. Okay, let's pop open this one. So what is this one? Oh, I see air dried clay. That is one of my families. We love playing with air dry clay. We were actually just playing with it 2 weeks ago, making snakes. But anyhow, air dry clay. Welcome, craft lovers. So introduction on what pottery is. So I'm noticing that there's like a little bit of an education base to this. How to use your air dry clay. Oh, can you make a mug like that? This person made a mug. I thought with air dry clay, you kind of had to make things that were like you didn't use a lot, which is why we made a wall art, like a snake wall art that you don't use. Can you make an actual like coffee cup? Okay, we're gonna do this like this because I want to read through it with you guys. So you have your toolkit, which is everything that's in here. We're gonna pull it out in just a second. Then it has tips on using the clay based on what it is you're making. Like really great tips that I know we're going to learn from, because we've run into some situations with air dry clay where it either cracked real early or when we painted it, it got soft. We're going to read through these to learn how to stop doing that. How to do it based, like your basic steps, how to add special effects, and it goes into using coffee grounds and leaves and flowers to make imprints. Then it has a few specific projects. If you want to use your own creativity, it addresses it back here. But if you're like, I don't know what to make, here's how to make a pinch pot. And here's how to make a vase. I love that they give inspo because I can get analysis paralysis and just like, I don't know what to make. So that is brilliant. How to make a trinket dish. And I'm wondering if there's honestly enough to maybe make all of them. If not, you can Amazon and air dry clay really easy and make the rest of these items. So on top, we have an 8-pack of acrylic paints, not the cheapy kind, the good kind. We have 2 paint brushes, a pack of air dry clay. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty decent pack, but let me like fold it. You can kind of see that's all of it. If you make a few things, especially if you have some uh-ohs and it messes up, you can get on Amazon really affordably, send in some more air dry clay, and finish making the rest of these. You've already got all the supplies. So a gloss varnish. We've never varnished a piece. That's exciting. And a base coat. And then what's in here? We always just paint. We've never thought about doing either of these, which is probably why we've never successfully made something like a vase or a cup. We always kind of do like lay flat items or animals. And then inside this, we have a sponge. And then like the tools you need to craft, cut, and design your piece. I feel like this is age appropriate from preteen to grandma, grandpa. Like everybody who isn't a little kid can participate in this. And because it's open to interpretation, like which scent you like or what type of thing you want to make, you decide, you're in full control of making what it is that you want to make. I don't know. At under $40 a month, I think this is a real contender for an activity for definitely kids, but really anyone. When I was playing on the website, I noticed you choose the type of craft. Do you want something creative or do you want something DIY? So you have a little bit of control, the type of craft that's coming. They do also have a private Facebook group that you can hang out with other crafters on, which I love the community aspect. And it does say 100% satisfaction guarantee. If for some reason something doesn't work to meet expectation, to contact them and they will make it right. And I did see like beadwork activities. I saw gardening activities and maybe like bonsai. I think I saw a bonsai one. Of course, your more traditional things like sewing and crocheting and painting are all on there. I definitely think if you're in a stage where, this is fair for I think a lot of us, you're just feeling flooded, there's a lot going on, you're feeling overwhelmed, and like just sitting down with a blank canvas, it sounds overwhelming. Like you need something more. I think this is a great way to not pick up a device. Don't pick up TV, don't pick up your phone, don't pick up an iPad. Pick up a box, sit down, and just kind of let your creative juices flow. Like see what that part of you, that part of your personality creates during that time. I am a big advocate for when you're struggling with any type of mental health, getting off social media and devices is key. And I might try not to go on a tangent there. So I'm not saying this is the answer, but something like this. Maybe you join a book subscription box and you join a book club and you go down that avenue of using your mind to go down an adventure. I want to encourage more of us in 2025 to put the phone down, to put social media down, and to go outdoors, to engage in a craft, to engage in reading, to renew our minds, renew our spirits. And I mean, what I do for a living is create videos for you guys to watch. And I'm saying, push pause, take a break. Don't let this, what I'm doing here, be the majority of what you're doing. Let it be a small part of the many facets of the things you are doing. And so I'll link some book subscription boxes. Definitely think craft subscription boxes are great. And I mean, we're moving into spring. Thank you, Jesus. Let's just go outside and go for a walk. Who has done this month's craft? Who knows about it? If you have, comment below. Your feedback is very, very valuable to us. We do not give any subscription boxes a thumbs up until we've seen 3 to 4 boxes to make sure they are running consistently. Anybody can do anything 1 or 2 times great, but can you consistently do it great? And that's what we're looking for. This month's crafts, thanks for sharing. These are both great. Very impressed with the easeability, the price point, and the quality of items included inside. Not to mention, I think the craft ideas are fabulous. If you're looking at this and you're like, it's close, but not quite what I'm looking for, or it's exactly what I'm looking for, but I need something more, I'm going to go the outdoor route. I'm going to encourage you to go watch this video to here, to pick up some clothes, some activewear, so that you can get outside, go outdoors, and I don't know, maybe even go for a Pokemon walk. I hope that you guys are having an absolutely blessed day. And if at any point you did, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.